After coming to Vietnam, I continue to pursue my passion for Asian cuisine discovery, and I'm not afraid to drive through tiny alleys and venture into markets big or small in search of that authentic Vietnamese cuisine. These wonderful food adventures never let me down.
Okay, we've just found another meal here. This is similar to like a pork dumpling. Kind of excited to open this up and see what it's like. I believe there's pork and like a quail egg inside here. So let's open this up for this big reveal shot and find out what's in here. Oh yeah, you see all that pork and then the quail egg right there. Looks really nice. Comes with chili sauce as well. Normally if I was sitting down, I would dump chili sauce on this, but I want to try this just like this. All this nice flaky crust on the outside and then the pork and the quail egg inside. Yeah, that's really good, really tasty. Not too salty. That's really, really, really tasty. All right, right down there, and this nice lady who thought it was really funny when I tried to pronounce the actual Vietnamese name of this. Never had this before, but I can highly recommend it. Really, really nice. Look how much pork is in there. This side with all that pork in it is even better. It's like juicy. This is really delicious. Highly, highly, highly recommend this. And it was, I think, just 12K. Just 12,000, so very delicious, savory, nice crust on the outside. Really, really good. Definitely get one of these if you see them on the street here. Delicious. Come on, thank you. Ooh, that's very hot.
The crab soup is full of crab meat, lean chicken meat, and mushrooms, making it a favorite by not only the locals, but tourists alike. Just like other Western soups, the broth is also made of chicken bone broth, which is steamed for 20 to 30 minutes. After all the other ingredients have been added, tapioca starch is introduced into the mix with 1 cup of cold water and added little by little, and stirred well to dissolve to make the soup thicker.
Oh, that's really nice. That's a super interesting texture there. You see sort of like the viscousness of the soup with all that pepper and cilantro on there. So this is like a really sort of, despite the look of the broth there, where it's kind of like thick and consistent, it's actually like a really nice light seafood broth. Every bite has a lot of pepper, a lot of cilantro, and of course, you definitely taste all the seafood. It's like a piece of shrimp there. That's really good. That's another one that gets better. Really nice, just not too salty, just a really nice consistency, a really nice smooth finish. The cilantro kind of cuts it and adds a nice texture to it. It's heavily peppered, which is really, really nice, and the seafood gives it that beautiful seafood taste. This is a really nice, like a crab soup. Really, really lovely. Yeah, really delicious with seafood. All the fish parts are really, really, really tasty. Yeah. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. You have a big chunk of, looks like shrimp there. All that beautiful broth, thick, beautiful broth, but it's still light. Mm. Mm. So this place is pretty interesting. You're getting this traditional like crab soup fish broth. It has the traditional gan you see here, and the bowl, the nice bowl that these soups are traditionally served in. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. I really don't know who this guy is. I might be too old for this, but I like the hat. The soup's delicious. The staff is really friendly. This is a really nice spot to come to. The most important thing, of course, is the food, and it's delicious. Really beautiful, really complex, really rich, delicious broth. I can't recommend it enough, and maybe they'll let me keep this hat. Okay, it looks like we're about to get some coconut juice here, which will be actually really nice because it's another hot day here in Saigon. So we're gonna get refreshed, we're gonna get cooled off and have some nice coconut juice. Okay, so we finally come to the end of our food journey for today. This is some hopefully very refreshing coconut juice. It's pretty hot here. I've eaten a lot today, so I'm really excited to try this out and cool down a bit. Refreshing, very nice. So, as I mentioned, we're at the end of our food journey. We've done a lot today. We started out with the pancakes, if you remember those, like a little pancake sandwich. Those pancakes were 5K. Then we moved on to our tofu, which was much better than I thought it was gonna be, actually quite delicious. That was 12K. We moved on from tofu to our spring rolls. We had 5 of those. The total for 5 different spring rolls was 35K. Then after the spring rolls, moved on to our fried dumplings with all that pork in the middle of it and the quail egg. That was 12K. And then we just ended up here with our coconut juice, 5K.
The crab soup is only 25K.
So all in all, really affordable, as most things are here in Saigon. You can get delicious food, really eat more than any one person could or should for a really small amount of money. And we ended off with a beautiful, refreshing coconut juice. Really tasty to cool you down on a hot Saigon day. This has been another episode of Go and Taste. I'm really glad you guys could come along on this one. This one was really fun, walking along and finding all the different food stalls as we go, as one does here in Saigon. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys next time.